amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed. Whenever you look my video, whenever you watch my video, share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it in your WhatsApp group so that people can get information on what is happening in the contraption called Nigeria, mainly against the Biafrans, against the Duduas, against the indigenous people in the contraption called Nigeria. I try as much as possible to set the record straight. I don't preach hate speech. I don't speak against people. I set the record straight. The only important thing I do here is to make sure that the plight of the people remains on the front burner and the world will know the true story of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria. Remember, they will always change the narrative. The government will always try as much as possible to use the conventional media to change the narrative, but that I will not allow. In this platform, we'll set the record straight and we'll say it the way it is. Not preaching hate speech, not by talking down to anybody, but setting the record straight and bringing the information to the front burner and letting the world know the exact situation of things. Each time you watch my video, you can equally go to the comment section, put down your comment, say it the way you feel it. It's so welcome. You can criticize if you so desire, but do it constructively so that we can be able to learn from one another. That is why I'm here. And now, I'm going to share with you a very important video. I hope after watching the video from the beginning to the end, you're going to enjoy the video and you continue to stick around and be able to enjoy the rest videos that are going to be coming your way from time to time. Thank you so much for coming. Today, the video I'm going to share with you is a very important video.
The government of today is made up of highly incompetent people. And as long as they continue to tread on the path they are treading, nothing positive will come out. But for the killings, if they want to, they can stop it.
Killing will be continued. Killing will be continued until 2023. I pray we should survive till 2023. That's my prayer. We should survive till 2023.
Until their children are kidnapped, I'm sure they will do something about it. But for now, I'm sure it's not really affecting them, so they're not putting any lot to it.
The country is just bad. It's just really bad. So we just think the federal government should just try and look for any means to make sure there's proper security in the country, because insecurity is just all over.
You know, this place is like a jungle. Only the strong survive. So they are only concerned about themselves. That's what I've observed. And until it affects them, really affect them, that's when they get to work to try to solve the problem. But they don't care about anybody else. Until their children are kidnapped, I'm sure they will do something about it. But for now, I'm sure it's not really affecting them, so they're not putting any lot to it.
They are not magicians. If you can report what is happening around the environment, they can stop it. As simple as APC, they can stop it. Or we thank them what they are doing. They are getting them. No matter their systems, they are getting them. I wish federal government a very successful, mode of administration. They are trying. It's not easy. These people are prepared to attack Nigerians. They are prepared. No, when somebody is coming to you to attack you, he's prepared, and you may not be ready to fight. This is a great challenge. It's a very great challenge, and with the time, government shall overcome them.
The truth about Nigeria is we all know to address any issue, the government needs to have the political will. Largely, there seems to be lacking a political will in addressing the insecurity issues in the north. There have been quite a number of, I won't call it protests, but just awareness up north requesting that these issues be addressed, and largely the political will seems to still be absent. Also, in addressing these issues, some studies have shown that these issues are largely about sensitization. As some scholars have described it as, it's considered as a religious war. When fighting a religious war, you can't use your normal military normal apparatus. It's more on sensitization aspect of it. So I think basically there needs to be a political will from all parties, federal, state, local government. Everybody needs to have the political will, and not just say there is political will, but provide it in form of backing, in form of provision of amenities, facilities, sensitization of people is still very, very important.
Well, the federal government knows what is happening, and if they want to stop the killing, they know what to do. By deploying soldiers and fight the insurgency. The truth is that if they want to work, they will work. That's it. If the federal government wants to work, they will work. If they are deploying soldiers and they are not doing anything about it, they know about it. So if they want to work, they will work and stop the killing.
I help government, make them help us to carry this one, make this one no day for road again, because we don't have the S-mass like this now. And then here they come. Everybody they fear to go to their village. And we are there for Abuja here now. Not here is our indigenous for this place now. Everybody want to go village. But if you are here and say they want to clean up everything, if you want to go Kumasev now, they fear to enter road. So make the government help us to do something to.
So you dey plan to travel?
Na money no dey. I plan to travel, but if I see money, I go travel. Understand? If money dey, money no dey. Because as I dey like this now, Kuma, the work wey we dey do like this now, no money to, but we are plan to travel. Understand? But everybody dey fear for road. The money wey we dey see, wey we never belle full, wey wan take and travel. If it's just still travel, then we go kidnap person like this now for road. How we go do? At all. Oh, make the government help us. If money dey now and the road will do good. Why? Everybody, if they like to go in village, go do Xmas and New Year now to come back for their work.
The major thing that leads to insecurity is unemployment. It contributes to insecurity because there is no job in the country. Most people now go into crime in order to earn a living. So if the federal government can provide job for the country, at least it will play a vital role by reducing the problem of insecurity. If they are employed, the youth will not go into crime. And let me say public enlightenment too. They should create a forum whereby they can also enlighten the youth more about the danger of the danger of crime and the penalty that's been attached to it.
What is really happening? The government is involved. You understand, ba? Because there is nothing more than president or the leaders in a country. And whatever you see that is happening and it's continue happening, then there is a problem. So, like what is happening in our country now is our leader. It's our leader. We don't have a good leader. You understand, ba? So, I pray, we should survive till 2023. That's my prayer. We should survive till 2023. So, there will be, killing will be continued. Killing will be continued until 2023.
Actually, what I advise the government, honestly, they are trying. President Mohammadu Buhari is trying a lot. You understand? And like state government also, I need to also appeal to them. Like they should also like organize, some people that can actually oversee these things. And we personally as human beings, we also need to help ourselves, because most of these things that happen, we contribute as well. So I want to just advise the government and also appeal to them. They have tried a lot, but they need to still do more by advising the state government to also try their best and also organize some, how will I put it, I don't know how we put it, but like we as persons, we need to just stand up and try as much as possible to stop the killings.
Okay, largely, I think as people have been saying, we won't really know the impact of what's currently happening till about next year when it's time for food, and then because people have not been able to do any harvest, and so there's a problem. And so in a way, there needs to be a form of increased community policing. So basically, when there's an increased form of community policing, people can feel some form of safety while going to farm, to basically to just plant and also to be able to harvest. That's that. Also, on the side of the government, as I said, there needs to be a form of serious sensitization. There is nothing as more dangerous as just, well, apologies for, I can't quote any reports, but basically there are some news platforms saying some Boko Haram members that were granted amnesty program by the government are being going back into the same program too. And so it goes back to what was said earlier on. There is this form of religious mindset and religious belief that it's a religious war. If the mindset persists, definitely, no matter what you do, you're just wasting time. But if you can correct this thing in the foundation, checking against beliefs that are not pro-unity, in quotes, definitely that should go a long way in addressing issues, yeah.
I'm sure if it's really affect the majority of them, they'll hit the road. Yeah, they can do something about it if they really want to. But for now, they are not doing enough.
We really need a very strong security in the country. If there's security, killing all these people coming around to do all these kind of acts, they will not be able to just come in like that, because when there's tight security, at least there will be a kind of adjustment.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.